Hey there, everybody. First and Puck Gaming back for another episode of Eastside Hockey Manager Early Access Edition. So, I've gone about maybe a month and a half, a little under, since last episode, so about 15 games, I bet. And, as you can see by league leaders, it looks like we're doing pretty good. Show you the standings real quick right here. So, we'll go overall. So, as you saw a second ago, we are first. We're first in our division, second in the conference. So hopefully we can keep that up, get winning some games, get back up to winning a third President's Trophy in a row. If not, that's not like a huge deal, but I'd obviously like to do so. So Canucks and Jets are leading their respective divisions over in the West, and Flyers are leading our conference and they're the Metro division. So there's that. We'll take a look at the roster here. You're gonna notice a couple changes. One, James Reimer is up on the team, so you're probably like, all right, did you make any trades? I actually did not. I put Reimer on waivers, as you remember, so obviously, I can send him up and down whenever now, or not whenever, but I can do that sometimes. Same with Peralt, but I guess the waiver thing expired since he's been up here for a little bit. So basically, if they claim him, whatever, he's not a huge loss, but I've been sending some players up and down, so we did have the rookie goalie up here at the start, as you remember, but I was able to bring Reimer up to play backup, and he's been okay, hasn't been amazing, but he played a little bit and split time with the rookie when Allmark was actually down with an injury for about 10 days, and Allmark's stats have suffered since the injury, so he hasn't been as good lately. Hopefully he can get back up to form soon. I expect he will. He's a Vezina winning goaltender, so there's that. Show you the stats real quick for our actual team. So Kane's absolutely killing it. First in the league in goals and points. McDavid has heated up. He's been doing very well. Hopefully we can get his goals up a little bit more, but either way, that's fine. Ben's been good. Voracek, he's been very nice. Lazaro's been chipping in goals again. I don't really care if he's point per game or not, as long as he scores goals for us. That's his job. As you can see, if you remember, I can't remember, we were 10 or 15 games, maybe even 20 in 12 games, I think. 12. I was like, all right, so Bennett, as you can see, we'll go on him respectively. He had no goals at all, like 12 games, no goals. I was like, all right, so in between episodes, I'll get him scoring, some goals, get him working on that. Now, how I do this, most of the time, I leave everything at default for personnel tactics. But for like the grittier players, I put him like as hitting more. Like McDavid, I put him as like, since he's an amazing passer, I have him pass more so he racks up assists. Bennett, I got him, he's a good passer as well, so I have him on creative, and I have him shooting the puck, so a little more than normal, and he's been able to chip in since I've done that, so that's how I get him going. Now you're going to say you could have tried that with Reinhardt. I tried that with Reinhardt for, I don't know, 2 seasons. I put his shooting up all the way, I put his assist up, like, pretty high. He still didn't do anything, so that's why he had to be traded. We'll actually take a look at how he's been doing right now. So as you can see, we actually have Griffin Reinhardt on the team, one of Sam's brothers. I claimed him off of waivers. I forget from what team. The reason I did that is just because he's better than Palich, who we're going to be trading later on in this episode for probably just a pick, because we don't want him clogging prospects way down the minors. I'd rather have the prospects play more minutes than him. So Griffin's good. He's a good 7th defenseman who's playing now because Zadarov's injured. As you can see, Reinhardt, I guess he's been, he's been slightly better. He has already more goals in like half the games as last year, but he's still not doing that great. I don't feel any real regrets about trading him. We got somebody that's like, how old is Bennett? I think they're both 25. Where is he? Bennett's actually just a little bit younger, and he can score more at this time, so I feel pretty good about that. I think we got rid of him, Reinhardt, at the right time. But I forgot. I'll just go over the rest real quick. But I guess everything's been going pretty well. Like our fourth line depth has been okay. Backus hasn't really. He racks up the hits, which I appreciate. It's not really his job to score much. He's been you never know. He could get good. Merkley for a good young fourth line center. He has time to progress. We'll work on him, developing him into like a third line center for next year or the year after. He's been pretty good. Brown's been okay. He hasn't played as many games because of injury. He's been hitting a lot. Fowler's been good. Sabiza's been actually a nice surprise in terms of points. He's been very good this year. 6 goals, which is a lot for a defenseman in only 35 games. Ristolainen is actually doing even better than normal. 7 goals, so hopefully he can keep it up. Great year for all of these guys so far. But anyway, we're going to move on here. It's been going well. Obviously, I'd like to be leading the league right now, but you're not going to do that all the time, so we'll get him back up there soon. Backus has been getting criticized a lot lately, so he's a guy we might look into moving eventually. But we're going up against Montreal here. All work in the cage. Let's see what we can get done. So, after the first, 0-0. All right. So the computer's going to start making airplane noises. That's fantastic. All right. So Sam Bennett, as you can see, cashes in on the power play. McDavid follows that up. All right. Good to see that. The first line's been very good. That Ben, Kane, McDavid, that's been money pretty much every single season since we acquired Ben, and we put all these guys together. Coletta, our old guy, remember him. He always was a good. I don't really know why he was such a good depth goal scorer. As you can see, his wrist shots. Wrist shot stuff isn't that great, but he's always been good at chipping in goals. On the fourth line, as you can see, 13, 11. Like when he was with us, we had him for a long time, as you can see. Some of these years, though, he was from here up. He was obviously not under our control. And he got sent down to the AHL for a while, and he only scored 18. But hey, it's none of my business. So 2-1 win there. Fine by me. Backus, he's been criticized a lot. I will defend him, just because maybe he's just not playing with the right line mates. He is somebody we might look into upgrading. I thought he'd be okay, and he's been racking up hits, as I said, which is one of the main reasons we got him, to get a gritty center who could, still chip in every once in a while. Zadarov's actually back, so I'll send Reinhardt down. That's how I'm going to deal with that. Get Zadorov back in. Well, that's the coach, actually. Looks fine with me. Yep. But maybe we move Backus down to the fourth line, see how Merkley does on that third line, just to try that out. So Voracek cashes in on the power play, and I've said that twice this episode, Gotta pull out some Doc Emmerich, phrases right here. We used to have a guy named Levi, I think, who played for us. I might be wrong here, but he didn't want to resign. Throwback Thursday right there. It's going to be Saturday when you see this, but Throwback Thursday. All right, so Nylander does get one late, but we still have the lead, so McDavid's able to get an empty net goal. So that's a big win there. Every win's a big win, no matter how small. Okay. I didn't see when I started recording this, so this could be a long episode again, because when I don't check that, I seem to go for a long time. Probably ended in, I don't know, whatever. If we confirm the rumor, I wonder what will the fans say. I don't know if the Blue Jackets are actually, looking to go after him. But if they are, if they give us a decent price, maybe we would. Klingberg gets one early, let's see. He's been okay for him. Carl. Ben ties it up. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. Wait a sec. So Patrick Hornquist is actually on the Rangers now. Going from one team in the Metro to another. Brawler ties it up. Thank you. Brawler. All right. Ristolainen. Oh my gosh. So every time somebody scores, somebody else ties it up. Doesn't look like it's going to happen here. As you can see, we get three on the power play. Our power, like all of our goals except for one have been on the power play. Our power play percentage, I'm going to look at that after this game because it seems like we've been scoring a lot more on the power play this year than in previous power play percentage. 24%, almost 23.6, close enough. That's probably the best in the league. I'd like to see that. Select, for some reason, won't let me sort, but maybe it would there, but I don't really care. It looks like we're top in the league for power play percentage, so that's obviously good. Alright, so Babcock's contract is ending as assistant coach. He's getting salty. So if we offered him head coach, what would he say? I just want to see. He might be retiring. He does want to be head. Alright, it's just like real life here, except instead of I don't know, $6 million. I forget how much he's making. Like what, $6 million a year? He's making. Oh man, that's actually. I don't even know who our head coach is now. I signed so many coaches that are good, and then I forget about them because I'm pretty dumb. As you can see, we have like 1 million scouts. I probably should get rid of them, some of them, because I don't want to pay all of them that much. But alright, they've been helping us out. I might make some scout tip videos about scouting and some other stuff, and for EHM for newer players. So where was I? Brucey's our head coach. He seems pretty dumb now. Or is that just me? I'd rather have Babcock as head coach. Oh yeah, we'll pay him a bit. It's not like it's going against the salary cap. We'll just have the frickin' good old Pegula. He'll have to take out a bit more money. I mean, YOLO. So they better be convinced because we're gonna do it. We're gonna win it this year, all right? That's right. Pegula's pretty happy, beast. We're ready to roll. We're going for that cup this year. Panthers hoping to acquire Voracek. I'd say no. No thanks. I don't even know where these rumors come from. To be honest, you think you'd get a trade proposal if you say, that rumor's kind of accurate. Maybe it could happen. You'd get a trade proposal from them. It doesn't seem like you normally do though. So contracts expiring for our team. We don't have too many guys. Nobody on the main roster. Would like to. Well, I'm thinking of it. This is our rookie goalie. I would like to get him down on kind of a bridge deal maybe. We'll give him I don't know. He's probably going to be either our starter or our backup in next year or the year after. All right. Offensive player. Mickey D. All right. Beast. So do 2 more games, end it off. It's a kind of a quick episode, I guess. I've been talking a lot more than doing games, so I'm sorry about that. You will have another episode out either later today or tomorrow, so there's something to look forward to, I guess. I keep forgetting to put Reimer in. I might want to give him a start eventually. Couture ties it up. Vlasic puts him ahead. All right, great. Might need to work on our penalty kill a little bit. Good amount of power play goals against us. And even strength there. Get into offensive mode. I'll mark you're playing like trash. Great. So we'll give Reimer some starts, definitely. Man, alright. So we're going to drop that one. That's okay. You can't win forever. I don't know. Were we even on a streak, I guess? We'll go back. Nah, not really. We were on a 3 games, so not a huge streak. A lot of the games we lose, most of them, as you can see, they're all very close games that we lose in the last couple of minutes, except for a couple. I think we got blown out on 1 the whole year. which obviously isn't good, but it's not like it's a big deal, I guess. Alright. What else we got here? Okay, so I think he, did he reject us? I swear I saw him say that. That's alright, I didn't really. Yeah, I had a feeling he would. I will give him probably a 2-year. 2-year sounds good. He might accept that one. If not, that's okay, we'll just give him what he wants. So they want Grabner. Or they're willing to give up a first-round pick. I would like to keep Grabner just because he's a good goal scorer on that third line. I don't know who Owen Matt's. No, I'm not giving up Owen, sorry. He's a pretty good prospect for us. I'd rather not give up Matt. The only reason I'm not going to give it up, but do that because of Matt. And I don't know if I want to get rid of Grabner. Only reason I would do that, Grabner's contract expires at the end of the year, and I don't know if he's going to want to negotiate or not. He's going to be 34 probably at the end of the deal, so I don't know if he's going to, kind of load up for his last big contract in the NHL, so he might want a lot of money. All right, Calgary. You're facing Allmark because I'm very forgetful. Off camera, I never forget, but all right. So 0-0 after the first. Oh, jeez. Good, it wasn't Sam Reinhart getting this. All right. If you follow real life NHL, ain't Sam Reinhart more hyped up than? Oh my God. Yeah, man, I'm kind of mad. Sorry about that. Why didn't you do that for us? I don't even. Okay. Lazarov gets one back. Allmark's playing like garbage. Allmark's been pretty lackluster this year, not gonna lie. I don't really know what I need to do. The defense in front of him is like amazing, but alright. So we do tie it up there. Lazarov gets 2 third-period goals. We're going to a shootout. Alright. So, haven't been in one of these in a while, so McDavid, Kaner, Voracek, and then, who cares? Lazarov and Ben. Alright, that's not a bad, that's a very good first 5, except for some reason in this game, McDavid and Kane like to go behind the net for some reason. As you can see, McDavid goes behind the net and doesn't even shoot. Alright, so Patrick Marleau, who's apparently a Calgary Flame, scores a goal. Wonderful. Kane didn't go behind the net, but I don't really know what he did. Johnny Gaudreau, alright. Johnny's a beast, maybe. Okay, come on, Voracek, I need you. Okay, Voracek went behind the net too. Thank you guys. In my time of need, you just get behind the net. That's wonderful. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment below if you have any trade ideas to get this team amped up for a playoff run, barring we make it, which if we miss it, I'll be pretty depressed. Maybe we'd be better as the underdog, because when we win the Presidents, we do worse. That doesn't make much sense. Alright, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate all the support I've been getting lately, all the likes, and new subscribers. It's very nice. Just thank you guys so much. Didn't really expect it to take off like this, kind of, I guess. Hasn't really, but that's alright. Either way, have a great day, and I'll talk to you sometime soon.